Also, let me just say something. It's dumb that you can't play that or that without PlayStation Plus. Or like it's ended or whatever. Why not just make it an offline cool thing where you can be like, hey, look at this game. It's gonna be great. But they're like, nah, you don't get to.
Great.
What happened to the demos like the ones they had on PS3 and 360 where there were actually demos that you could play? What happened? What happened to them, Jade?
I don't know.
What happened? You have to let me know, Jade.
I don't know.
You gotta tell me. You gotta let me know. Do.
What is going on?
I don't know. I drank water, and now I'm water drunk.
Water drunk?
Yeah, because that's how that works, right?
No.
It's not?
No.
Oh.
When you make fun of the song.
Oh. Console capture crashed.
Oh. Yeah, it just froze.
Safe to sit here.
Outlands and a machine will get you.
Karja had been here working since the Spire cast a shadow on the mesa. The Oseram...
Stream's gonna go down for a second. Alright, here we go again. Adjust the camera. Ba-ba-ba.
It still says we are offline right now.
It's coming back.
There we go.
Okay.
On the newcomers.
We're back.
Yeah.
Look at that guy. Look at it.
The world can wait.
Look at that.
I'm not
Look at
done
that guy.
sitting.
Look at his eyes. Yeah, you better stretch. Oh yeah, that's right. The last thing I did was
Long night last night.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Yeah, bloodshed!
Let's see. Into the Frozen Wilds, level 30. For the launch. Talk to that guy. Oh yeah, that's right. All of our things are over that way. Yonder over yonder. So where are you from? Over yonder. Where over yonder?
Yonder over yonder. If y'all don't know, Conan
O'Brien is a
O'Brien,
comedic genius.
and during one of his
Oh, is that the
skits,
city already?
whoa, he
Whoa, look at that tower.
he goes to what, a Civil War reenactment,
Yeah.
and he annoys the crap out of the actors.
Ooh, that's a long way down.
Oh boy. And I forget what it's called, but it was like the most hilarious thing I have ever seen.
Woo! That was cool. Oh!
He died.
No. Yeah, I did it. Link's power of climbing any surface. Just the room.
Chip, 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 chip. There's Jurassic Park Funko Pops. And I need it.
What is that? It's a Trampler. Whoa. Its weakness is that ice? Oops. I don't have ice arrows. Darn. Oh, let's go for it's level 15. Oh! Corrupted zone. Corrupted Trampler. Corrupted Longleg. Whoa, 200 damage.
It's pretty neat that you could kill him from this height.
Okay, so I think I have to take down these guys.
Yeah, so you don't get
And then, ow! What hit me? Some more of these. It's real good.
Ha!
700. Wow.
that good XP.
There was a lot of damage.
Oh,
That's a lot of damage.
that's a lot of damage.
I guess they learned. It's dangerous over here.
We got 2 viewers on each.
Hello, everyone. Ah. Oh, everybody.
Bang! Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Look at these flyboys. Are they corrupted too? No. Are they fighting? Oh snap! They're fighting. Gee, look.
Whoa!
That's really cool. Whoa! It exploded.
Stay down!
Wow. That killed so many things. Like, I think that killed 3 things.
Whoa.
3 or 4 enemies, just from that one explosion.
How does she get back all her arrows?
She makes them out of all the trees she has in her pockets.
Yes. The humongous trees she has in her pocket.
Let's take a look at all the things I got. Oh, you're very close. Oh, it exploded! XP from clearing this spot, plus the multiple thousand XP I got from kills.
Wow.
I'm level 21. Because, yeah, it's called a glint hawk. They're the icebergs. Really the only bird we've seen so far.
Yeah.
And they're ice-based. So they came down and started spraying all these things with ice. They're weak against fire, so it didn't hurt them much, but it slowed them down. It slowed them down enough that I could shoot them.
Yeah.
The one that exploded.
Oh, mine now.
And it killed both Flint Hawks and the long leggers over here.
Oh.
Yeah, look at all this damage that happened just from that one explosion.
Whoa.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh,
Yeah, they're called tramplers. The trampler exploded and killed everything around it.
Woo.
And I got experience from burning kill on all of them, explosion kill, an explosion, the base experience from all of them. Probably plus some other things. So that was at least 2,000 experience just from that one explosion.
Wow. Makes me need a new chair.
Yeah.
You guys can't see, but my chair is like so bad from overuse.
Which one do I want?
Did you hear about that police star that passed away.
Yeah.
It's a shame. He was only 35.
I know.
What's with all these young police stars passing away?
You're making it worse.
I can't help it.
Yeah, you can. Take your hand.
Nah.
Go like that. Keep it there.
I can't help it.
Campfire where? What was that?
Which one
That'll
that
help.
is?
Fire.
The fireplace.
What?
I call them fireplaces.
Fireplace.
Well, it's a place that a fire is on.
I
So
guess.
it's a fireplace.
Oh my gosh. Dude, you're a lot.
I am a big boob. Yes, I'll put this big tree in my pocket.
I'm gonna go get that thing.
The bowl. No.
Good. Neat.
Literally just obliterated it. Come for it. Come for it. I'm gonna get you.
Now round to me.
This world is weird.
Oh
Over there is
my.
just like straight up desert, and then here we are in a freaking rainforest.
Back to your
maybe
business.
That's, with the war, maybe made it like that, or
Maybe it affected the climate so much that just everywhere got weird. That came to my mind.
Crikey, a foot.
This little pagoda. Oh, look at that sun. Look at that in-game time change. I feel like I'm in an elevator.
Yeah. I wonder if that's what it was supposed to feel like.
Sliding this tree. Oh, look at all these things.
These will keep.
So many things. Oh, look at the friends. I'm Jade. I've got to pick at something.
Oh,
It's a
useful.
nervous habit. Hush.
Snapmaw?
What?
Oh, it's the gators.
Now for them gators.
Oh, and now it's nighttime.
What is with this environment?
Time passing in this game is weird
Yeah.
because instead of just a steady flow
I'll
of
find a use
time,
for you.
it's just like, hey, it was noon. Guess what? Now it's nighttime. What? Okay, sure.
Whoa.
Put it right next to this tree.
Burning.
ammo. Oh yeah, nice and full. I wonder if there's a bridge to get across this wide.
I don't know.
I just gotta swim across.
There's baiters.
I don't think they pop out and get me immediately.
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
You're trampling on the thorns.
Is that a melon? It's a melon!
Watermelon! No! Not the watermelon!
Oh, wow, this is good stuff.
It's the greatest thing I've ever seen! There's children in my home made out of watermelon!
They're just gonna be like, how did you get here? I walked. I went through the farm. I hope you don't mind. Wow.
Oh, wow!
Just
Ew.
What? What?
That's a little water growth.
Grid? Oh, cool.
Whoa.
Woo!
Oh! Hi, Aloy.
Camera controls unavailable. Dang. Yeah, I want to get up there so I can enter through that bridge, because that looks really cool. Let's try to find a way up there.
What are the sparkles
might need that.
in your spots like that?
I think that just signifies it's a place I can hide.
Ah,
This game is so good. Look at that
I
light.
know.
Look at that bird.
Look at space.
Dead.
Oh, bird. Burb.
I think you mean dinner?
No. Nope.
Okay.
What if you can't get up there, hon?
Suck. Well, here's a bridge.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Let's go up here.
Oh, well, I'm a reverse giraffe.
Here we go.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
Don't want to know what they
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
There are no shadows under the noonday sun. We're
What?
What? That's what I've already got.
If I don't get my goods to fire soon, they'll cancel the
What's going on here? Olin's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
For some reason it reminds me of Minecraft.
Yeah.
Wow, we are way up here. Whoa.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night.
Wow, look at how far down that goes.
Wow.
If this keeps up, I'll be broken a month.
It's always the merchants.
City's locked down on account of the
Not
murder.
getting through, Outlander.
Hold!
Hope you're well.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa Major?
You mean
Ursa
Erend's
Minor?
sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy Outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Oh, snap.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
I don't know why we
There,
just said that.
alone
Everybody
as you
that
asked.
line.
And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
I killed.
Targeted? What do you mean?
A lot.
The killers came for me because of Olin.
People.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Booped again.
He booped us again.
He booped us again.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
Oh, this is gonna be one of those things where he walks really slowly and I have to follow him instead of going like that.
So many people here all talking at once.
Hey, come back.
How does anyone
Olin's
think?
place is this way.
I know where it is. There's a marker. What's this? Liberation. Liberation of Meridian. An official account is described by the reckoners of the Sun Priests and marked with the emblems of truth by extracting Varan, who witnessed these events. In the 21st year of the 13th Sun King Jiran's reign, in the twilight time of his madness, the Sun King's own favored heir was put to death. The Radiant Cataman's crime was to demand an end to his father's acts of bloodshed, and his sacrifice is set to the end of the Jiran's second heir, the Radiant Avad, fled Meridian and at dusk with his honor guard, soldiers loyal to him over the Sun King. All night they traveled northwards, knowing that come the dawn they would be branded as traitors and marked for death. So it was that when Jiran made that proclamation, they had already traveled far, and in time they did reach the edge of the Sundom and across the Oseram territory. But Avad was canny and planned to negotiate terms with the Oseram. I can't read tonight.
No. Also, the text is really small.
Yeah, it's really small and not high resolution. He knew he had an ally among them, Ursa, a fierce Oseram warrior with whom Avad had a long and unusual history. I've been reading too much today.
Where do you leave off?
History.
2 years earlier, Ursa had been brought to Meridian as a captain, destined for sacrifice, but she survived the Sun Ray, killing 2 kestrels by her own hand. Thus, she did earn the honor of being made a palace slave. And in this role came to know Prince Avad. A rare friendship was formed, and Avad conspired to free his friend, who returned at once to the Oseram homeland. Now, desperate for allies, Avad sought out the Oseram he had helped to free. Ursa had ties to the warlords and freebooters who resisted the Red Raids. With Ursa's might and Avad's keen strategy, they could raise a warband and move to overthrow Iran? And as a rightful heir to the throne of the Sun, Avad hoped to inspire many of his people to rebel, so sparing Meridian from a drawn-out war. After months of preparation, Avad and his allies crossed the border and marched on Meridian. As word of their imminence spread, many Karya soldiers, largest soldiers, fled back to the city, laid down their arms, and even joined the liberators. Yet wise Avad knew that Jiran's faithful would defend Meridian to the last man, even sacrificing the lives of its citizens if it would hold the city against siege. He found kestrels and city guard already set on the walls, ready to face arrow and shot. But Avad's Oseram allies had brought new weapons never seen beneath the sun. Thundering cannons and strong as machines. Avad permitted them to fire their salvos on the outer walls, bringing many defenders down with great carnage. As the smoke cleared, the liberators attacked in 3 groups. One scaled the walls beneath the Temple of the Sun, another took the aqueducts of the palace, while the main force overcame the barricaded city gates with cannon fire. These were the final blasts fired at the holy city, as Avad forbade any further destruction. In the streets, too many scenes of brutality and chaos played out to recount. Among the terrible miasma of blood and smoke, the Sun Ring's slave pits were opened and hundreds spilled out, desperate to escape. Many of Jiran's supporters seized their chance to flee with this flood of unfortunates. The day had turned, and seeing his forces much reduced, the Sun King Duran ordered his trusted kestrels take Itamen, the sole remaining heir of the city. Hell's Terror of the Sun cleaved a path through Meridian from east to west, striking down all in his way, ally and foe alike. The savagery of Helis and his kestrels could not be ravished. And so it was that Itamen, his mother, the Delwager Queen, Misadi, and the High Sub-Priest, Bahavas, escaped. Avad confronted Duran in his solarium. He had hoped his father would answer for his crimes honorably, but seeing this could not be so, with great anguish he struck him down. As the murder of a true Sun King is an unthinkable act, and surely would plunge the world into shadow. Duran's death proved that the sun had renounced his legitimacy. Yes, the sun had turned to shadow on the throne of Meridian, and it was Avad's light that drove the shadow out to the west, where it remains to this day. So the cycle of things correcting in the first year of the reign of the 14th Sun King, the Radiant Avad.
Ooh. That was a story.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Come back. Come back. I thought you wanted to go to Olin's place.
I don't. I just drove.
Ooh, that was straining my eyes.
Yeah.
Is she a Nora?
Yeah, the text is too small.
Apparently they're letting
and
anyone
the
into the
background is
city
too much
these
of a contrast to it.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? To lay siege to the citadel. Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace?
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself!
Oh.
Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, yeah. That was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Oh crap, we even have tiny people.
The corner of this rug is frayed. If they're near it, let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
Oh, where's the bag?
Bag of fun?
Yeah.
Who to draw?
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need.
Draw Pidge.
Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Oh yeah, look at that. Pro strat.
Does it look so bad?
Oh, you'll see.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
I know who I want to draw.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Actually,
it's not bad. Who's that supposed to be?
hold on. Let me just.
Is it supposed to be Kuran the gorgeous man?
No.
It looks like what's his name from Danganronpa? Like that's his pompadour hair.
It went backwards. I'm not good enough of an artist to draw it with my eyes open, so I'm not gonna try with my eyes closed.
Who's that supposed to be?
Ed.
It looks like Mondo from Danganronpa.
His hair didn't go up far enough, and he's looking in the wrong direction. But there you go.
Oh my gosh.
That was beautiful.
I don't know what's up with my Pidge.
Hold on now. You just got here. Is there any evidence or not?
I can try to draw Mario.
Looks like Olin kept the journal.
Mario!
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now.
The fudge?
Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
So bad.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me in the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
It's actually not bad!
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yes, so far as I can tell. now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Carja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do.
Like, this part was not bad. And then it just went downhill.
It completely devolved.
Gorgeous. Smells like work.
This
I wonder if
place.
that's how Lance goes.
It's
Smells
not
like
what I
nothing I've
imagined.
ever
Man?
smelled before. Is that some
Moss?
kind of spice?
Well,
Moss?
ooh, some new missions.
Able-bodied adventurers. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgun. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward.
Like, that
You're
section
a
is
smart
okay,
one.
but then, like, the
This
rest
camp
of them
isn't
just
even big enough for a
loaded
name up where
away.
the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it,
That is actually not
think
that
how
bad, though.
valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora, girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities.
Calm down.
Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Sir, you look like you're
Am I a
already a
member now?
skeleton.
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the Savage Lands.
The Sacred Land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
Oh, kill him now.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sunhawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Oh, wow.
He's a trash person.
Whoa. Whoa, look at that.
Whoa.
That's cool. That's a big machine.
Here, Talana? Bessie said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a Hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever Hawk defeats the greatest machine first, becomes the Sunhawk.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
How does one become a Hawk?
When a Hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a Hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the Lodge in other ways. Unlike the other Hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
That's a lot. That's all far away. I'll do that later.
Yeah.
What did you want to talk?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
Whoa.
Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty. Till we meet again, my noble Nara. I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Tutorials. Why did he go so far? My gosh. if I find something to fight soon. I've been mostly running around and talking to people for an hour and a half.
It's story building.
Whoa, look at this place. Whoa. That's cool. Huh. What's that? Oh, nice place.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder. That's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
In a few seconds.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, he walked forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
Yeah, this isn't up to their usual standard.
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
Here we go. Almost battery.
Strange. Where did this mound come from? Oh boy, you're a big one, aren't you?
Literally just, I'm gonna kill you not really any way to avoid it.
Huh.
I am not strong enough for that yet.
Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
If I can fast travel out of this stupid place.
That'd be great.
Cause like none of my stuff can do enough damage.
No.
Yes, please.
Finding a fire pit soon.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Disappear. Nope, now it's just down there freaking out.
You're not strong enough yet for that.
No. It's my level 21 so I'm 3 levels away.
Yeah, you're almost there.
Yeah. Oh, wow. We can do that next time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll travel to this one and then save.
I guess I'm not laying on the couch instead.
Are you gonna load the video game? Hey, you did it! Good job! And there we go.
Alrighty, let's continue us on Thursday.
Yep.
Join us next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.